What's going on, everybody? Jeremiah, Auditors of America, Last Days of Freedom. I'm here with News Now Preston.
Hey guys, this is News Now Preston.
And we're gonna do a First Amendment audit on the Hermitage Library out in Hermitage, Tennessee. Yeah, I see that. Over there at the police station, guys, there's a line of people. Line up to get shot.
Oh, that's what it is.
American flag.
Library.
No firearms, no knives. Shit. Before we go in. Alright.
Alright guys, we're going in to see how this goes.
We're independent journalists.
We're just doing a little check on the library.
Okay, well, you're supposed to get permission to do that with our PR department, because you can't come in here and film people.
Well, this is a publicly funded building, right?
Okay, I will get somebody on the phone and have you talk to them.
In other words, I'll get the police here with guns to protect us.
I can ask for a manager. And maybe if there's no video, then we can see the records. And then can I see the little that y'all have that shows the full video here? Y'all, all libraries have something like that. And just show me where it says that we can't without permission.
You can't, you're not supposed to be filming me right now.
Well, I'm not
first
just going
of
that
all.
way, ma'am. The only one I got is her walking up right there. You're not even in it.
Well, you can't photograph her either.
I'm filming you. People don't like to be recorded. They shouldn't work in the public.
That's true. You're right. And this is a governmentally funded building. They're paid by the taxpayers.
Gotcha. So I didn't try to repay or anything like that, but
You can't come in your building and record.
That's what it sounds like to me. That's why I'm asking her to show me the.
I'm looking for it.
Okay.
It's probably policy anyways.
It
Policy
is
ain't,
policy.
policy's not
Policy
law.
doesn't trump the First Amendment.
And
right?
policy is for employees, not.
what do you want to do?
We're just doing a little tour of the building, getting some videos of the books and all that. And then she came with an address saying we couldn't do it. That's all it is.
I think basically you just got to make sure that you don't get any patrons.
Yeah, we don't plan on
That's
doing
what
that.
I'm-
Unless they walk in front of the camera, we won't do that.
But they would have to.
But even if they did.
No, Tennessee's a one consent state. We don't need permission to film
But
anybody.
even if they did walk in front of it, we probably, more than likely, would edit them out of it. But, you know. But yeah, he is correct about the privacy thing, but that's not what we're doing. We're just doing a walk around trying to look at a
Well,
nice library.
the nicer thing would have been to come in and ask us if you could do it, and we would have told you yes, but you can't film it.
You can't film people.
I'm gonna walk around until she gets that paperwork, okay?
Yep. Let's go film people. I'm gonna record everybody in here now that she told me I can't.
Right?
Yes. Says who?
I think it's a library policy.
Policy's not law.
Let me double check real quick.
She's already looking for that man for us.
Yeah, the woman up front's already told us we couldn't.
Are you guys with a specific group?
That's the group I'm with right there, and he's totally different. We're independent journalists. We're checking to see how our building's being run, so we're paying for the building. As taxpayers.
Let me check with my sister.
Okay. Yeah, the lady in red over there is trying to print up some paperwork to show us what we can and can't do, but she hasn't found it yet, so. And the gentleman said that we could do it, but not to people, and we're not trying to do that.
No, but now that I was told I can't, I'm
Exactly.
going to. That's the thing they don't get, man. Policy is not fucking law. It's a nice library, though.
That's a nice library.
It's like the one in Springfield. Almost
One,
identical to this.
The one downtown is huge. It's like six stories. It's huge.
I'm sure you all.
Fire recruit mates.
Ain't no telling that.
It says salary is 43, comma 104, comma 93.
I got the
annually.
policy, but I'm checking to see if the branch matters.
Okay. A security guard at a library is 35,000.
Jesus.
Look at this, a metropolitan auditor that audits all of Nashville. Look how much they make.
193,000 yearly. Jesus.
And they wonder where all of our money goes. Guys, you see these numbers like this one right here is being
Here it
accounted
is.
for.
Here's the policy.
Okay, can you explain it to me? I mean, where the part you said that we couldn't do it?
Can you show me anywhere in there where that trumps the First Amendment?
Yeah,
I'm not a lawyer.
You rolled your
I
eyes,
am
really?
I am not a lawyer.
It don't
So-
take a lawyer. If you're going to enforce something,
Well,
you
can
need
you
to.
read? I mean,
Yeah, I know how to read.
okay.
But if somebody asks you, it's polite for you to read it for them.
It says Nashville Public Library has an open door policy for media photographers and reporters who are doing stories or projects that directly involve the library and its programs. Advanced authorization for such photography must be obtained from the communication manager at that number. The library does not grant permission for news media to use facilities for stories or projects that do not relate to the library itself. However, research photography of the library's materials and resources are permitted within certain limitations.
Exactly, and that's what
there.
we're doing.
And that's here.
So that
But there should
So
be no
I'm giving you
limitations.
this,
Okay.
and I'm going to call the communications manager right
Okay.
now so they know you're here.
Yeah, we would love to speak to him.
If I can get a hold of you.
Okay. Basically, she just read what we told her.
Yeah.
That we're allowed to do it on certain things. Right here where it says group arranging meetings and oh hold on, where does she do this at? Read this at?
Yeah, it was right there. But even still,
Thank you.
even still, man, it does not matter. It does not trump the First
No,
Amendment.
it does not.
There should be no limitations.
See guys,
I
this
don't
is,
need permission to do something that the First Amendment says I'm allowed to do.
Exactly.
And they're going to get educated today.
Exactly. Right there it says library commits research photography, and that's what we're doing.
That man right there, when he was president, dropped 20 bombs a minute.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
I know.
It
I
was
agree with you.
calculated that he dropped 20 bombs every minute
Wow.
while he was president. Malcolm X. Record them.
Ma'am, could you give me the name of that lady right there? She never did introduce herself. She started using her drugs.
Oh. Oh, we can, I think she was gonna be back out here in a second.
I'd love for the police to come out here and
Can't be
straighten him out.
polite and give somebody his name. You have to say no.
But yet they want to give you directives. Do this,
Yeah,
do that.
you won't
can't
tell
do
me
this,
what to
can't
do,
this.
but yet.
How you doing, buddy?
He's been the only silent one of the
Yeah,
bunch.
he has. He's been the only silent one.
He should get a
She
raise.
is too. She's silent, other than when I just asked her. Maybe he can help us. The lady that was telling us what we can and can't do, she never did introduce herself before she gave us directives on what we can and can't do. What's her name?
Debbie. She's the librarian here.
Debbie? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Was that hard? I mean, really?
No, but you don't have to be mean.
Man,
Who's being mean?
he was asking her questions.
You was the one being rude.
I was just saying, I didn't know if she didn't introduce herself, maybe you didn't want.
I explained it to you. I said, ma'am, can you give me her name because she didn't introduce herself after she was telling us directives.
Look at that look, y'all.
And you said, well, she'll be right back out.
No, I thought she was gonna come back out.
How do these people work in the public?
I don't know. I've known this man for a while, and he's been pretty cool. He's always a nice.
He's
man.
answered questions and been polite. They've been rude.
Full in polite. They used to work at IHOP, right?
Now, what is her name?
The one in the white.
The one that just walked off.
I think she'll give it to you if you.
Now, you're going to refuse to
What's
give
that?
it. You're going to refuse to give it now?
No, I'll give you my name.
I asked her for hers.
She'll come out. Why do you want it? Right? Like, what are you trying to do?
Well, I mean,
We're just trying to get through a work day.
I understand that.
You know?
Then don't work in the public if you can't answer the public's
I
questions.
just don't want to answer questions for her.
Well, you just did for him.
Yeah, well, she's a librarian. She's in charge. Right? Yeah, she's already talked.
So basically, she's the head.
Well, then if she's not in charge and don't do anything here, then she shouldn't be out here giving directives.
She works
She works here?
here. Yeah.
Then she's a public servant.
I mean, I suppose. But what do you want to know? Other than her
We just
name?
wanted to get some video, just like I told you earlier. We just wanted to film this place and see how nice it is, and that was all we wanted to do. Was going to be out here.
Yeah.
And then she started getting.
We would have been in and out. Y'all would have never knew we were here.
And as soon as she came up to us and started saying, "You can't do this and you can't do that," but when she said, "You can't do this and can't do that," that kind of throws a red flag to us ourselves. And all we came in there quiet. We was just going to video a few books and then leave. And that was it.
Well, what are you doing? Like what?
Just a actual auditing on the library, see how well the books are kept and all that stuff. Because it is the government that pays the
It
taxes,
is.
pays the
Right.
books for y'all to have.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
actually, they send y'all the books and the government pays for them.
Yeah,
So, and that's what we was doing.
that's fair.
But she would not stand there and let me explain that to her.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do have rules,
Yeah.
right? You know,
And usually it's like, you know, you got to get permission, and then we'll let you in here. And she's just trying to...
Policy applies to employees, not the public.
Well, it applies to somebody filming here. That's the policy.
You can't trump the First Amendment. You can't.
We're not people.
If the Supreme Court says I'm allowed to do this, you can't tell, or them rules can't tell me I can't.
I don't know that the Supreme Court says that.
The First Amendment.
That you can film people.
The free press, the right of the press.
Yeah.
Tennessee is a one consent state.
Yeah. And all we ask is that you get permission. Right?
And that's the whole point. You don't have to. We live in America, right? The land of the free.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not free if I can't record without permission.
I just think more it would be, you know, respectful of people, right?
We wasn't going to record people. We was going to record
but we
the
gotta
employees and the stuff in here.
We've got to protect the people in here, right? Who don't want to be recorded. We've got to protect employees who don't want to be recorded.
Then they're on camera when they come in here.
They are, but
So you can record them, but we can't?
it's on security. We can't release those. We're not going to put those.
Oh, you can. The public can get them.
For you, if you request it for you, you can release it.
Yeah, I can get all the video from in
Yeah,
here.
you can if you
Okay.
wanted to. But,
Yeah, but if you wanted to,
Yeah.
what would you want to?
Oh, I'm just saying, you said it'd be a...
You said you can't release that, but you can.
Not unbidden, though. We can't just say we're going to put this on YouTube.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
That's what we're trying to explain. And you said that we couldn't get it, but with a FOIA, if we get it...
No. I said we weren't going to release it. We can't release it.
Right. That's part of y'all's policy and
Right.
y'all's privacy
Right.
thing is y'all signing y'all...
That's right.
You know.
Y'all can't. But
I mean,
them rules and them policies do not apply to me.
why not? Just
Again, I'll say the First Amendment. Maybe you should read it. Maybe you should read the amendments
okay.
and understand that America is free.
Well, is that the way you feel?
It's what I know.
You feel free?
He's being a smartass now.
No,
I'm asking you the truth. Do you feel free? In this day and age?
But no, not when people are telling me that policies trump the First Amendment, the
We're
Constitution.
more than welcome to let you come in here.
You realize the Constitution is the supreme law of the
I
land.
do.
Nothing trumps it,
It shouldn't.
but you're trying to.
I'm not.
You're telling me them rules
No,
apply
we're just
over
saying
it.
we would like you to ask permission, right? And we'll give you permission, right?
I don't have to ask. That's the
But I
point.
think you do have to ask.
I don't have
I think
to.
you do if you're filming people.
We wasn't coming here to film
Right, but
people.
we got to make sure that that doesn't happen. You understand that?
I mean,
But see- the fact that-
filming you right now is because you're talking
Right,
and
I don't
having
mind.
a conversation with us.
Yeah, I'm willing to talk
And
about
see-
it.
If say this lady over here, which I'm not going to throw the camera on,
Right,
if she
but
was with
why
her-
wouldn't you?
Huh?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I'm not saying if I was walking by and happened. to-
But we can. I can record her. That's the point of
Yeah,
it.
we can.
But don't
if-
you want to respect her as a human being?
She walks around every day, everywhere she go on camera.
But
But my camera's offensive?
oh, I mean, I think it's your camera, and she has a right on whether she can appear.
Then she needs to stay home.
But what
She
I'm, what I,
does?
what I was
If she don't want to be on camera somewhere,
Well, that doesn't
Sorry, Pooh, yeah, we'll use you as an
seem
example.
fair.
It's
Do you need
okay.
help?
No,
You need help?
No, I'm literally just purely watching.
Okay.
But no, what I was trying to get the point with her, I'm not recording her, but if I was to walk over that way
Okay,
and I recorded, ma'am, I'm having a conversation, can you please wait for a second?
Just try to be polite. We're trying to help you.
I know, but
okay?
it was rude for her to interrupt me when I was having a conversation.
She's got the information you want.
Okay.
We're just killing time.
But what I
she
was
could
saying
wait a
is
second
If I
though.
walk over there on that, say I want to look at that computer right there, and I accidentally get a hold of her, I would edit her out of it if she didn't want to
But
be
how
here.
does she know that?
Hey folks, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Just doing our First Amendment audit on recording what we can in public. This is public building.
Okay. All right.
Now, ma'am, you can tell me what you was trying to
That's
tell
what
me.
I was going to tell you.
Oh, okay, no problem.
All right. So you're just here
Just video recording a public building. All we're doing is just trying to get them. Look at the book to see how good they're being kept. And
Okay.
that's
Look at
all.
the books?
Yeah, just walking around looking at the equipment.
How well the building's kept up and everything.
That's
Okay.
all we're doing.
Okay, and what have they asked you?
He said we could as long as we don't get any individuals in. She's the one that said we
No,
could.
that's not what I said.
Hold on,
I said it
okay,
was
hold on.
fine
I'll come over there and
as
talk to
long
y'all.
as we get people.
Let's not do the back and forth thing.
Okay.
Hey, officer, can I get your name and badge number, by the way?
Officer Grace, point number 32045. Are y'all, how long y'all be here? Y'all done?
We would have been done if she
We would have done been gone if they hadn't told us where. When you tell me I'm not allowed to do something that the Constitution clearly tells me I'm allowed to do, then
And she gave me this piece of paper that says, when we're doing research, which is basically what we're doing, that we're allowed to do without their permission. It says it right.
you're not free if you have to ask permission.
I just think
to
it's
do
more so it's
something.
making people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
People
We
outside,
wasn't
just,
here for
you know
the
what I mean?
people to.
No, I get you.
We would have never recorded anybody in this building if they hadn't told us we can't.
Let me see if I can
You know.
find it. She was showing me. Right here. The library permits research photography of materials, which is what we was doing. It
Right.
tells you right there that we're allowed to do it.
They're all like doing books, not
Yeah.
like intensely filming people.
No, not
Yeah.
at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
We didn't come in here for the people. We came in here to record them and how well the building's kept up.
Okay, cool. And that's basically what the gentleman here was saying, that we can do it as long as we try not to get in any individuals.
Yeah, I got you.
Did you not say that?
That's what I said.
Okay.
Alright. Well, they'll talk to them, and I mean, it's up to y'all. I don't know, whatever y'all got going on. If y'all.
Okay.
Can we print that out?
We've done audits at y'all station right over here too.
When you had it before?
So,
Yeah, that's. I read this to them.
yeah, I just showed the officer the thing that she's got me, sir. I got the same thing she's showing you, and I just showed him.
Okay.
And it says that we're allowed, permitted for research, which is what we're doing.
And I tried calling the number on there.
You notice there's not one sign in here that says you can't record.
Exactly. Now, if there was a sign, like he brung up.
But even with the sign, there's got to be an actual law code behind
Exactly. It has to be a Tennessee State statute code on it.
it. Like that gun sign, it has this code on it.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't our first time.
No, it's not.
Trust me.
Did y'all come to the Hermitage or South?
You're Hermitage. I mean, precinct's right next door.
We
We didn't come to precinct.
I usually
but
know
we
all the
started.
Hermitage officers, and I have never seen you and him before. Well, I think I've seen him before on a couple of wrecks or something, yeah. But you, I haven't seen you before.
Yeah, I'm more so like in Lebanon, Donaldson, the 10.
Now, he knows what I do,
I
don't
guess
you?
he's just smart enough to fly under the radar.
Yeah, now that officer, he knows what I do. He knows I don't do nothing to hurt anything or anybody or anything like that.
No, you're normally pretty cool.
But again, that is policy. That is for employees.
Exactly.
That's telling the employees they're not allowed to
What,
record.
you said you got the same thing?
Should be the same thing. Oh, it should be. It should be the same thing. If she sent y'all the same thing that she
Yeah.
just gave me. But it says right.
See, Bruce. What's your badge number?
Officer Bruce, 409184.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You got that right there, what he's talking about, the library.
Yeah. So my main question right now, I get the whole like we're filming the library, so it's being taken care of, but like we come in and y'all are standing here in front of the desk.
We were
Well,
talking
we
to
were talking
them.
to him because he was asking us questions.
But y'all aren't planning on staying there, because let me explain myself. My side is you're kind of like interfering with their business and
No,
being
no.
able to check people in and out.
They were talking to us, so we were standing there talking to them.
What are you thinking?
I mean, it's fine. I mean, if y'all, I mean, I don't know how much more filming y'all got to do, because I think it's just more so like as we came outside, someone's flagging us down, like there's people in there. I'm not saying that y'all doing anything bad, but I guess it's freaking people out outside. I'm not saying that y'all doing anything wrong. I get what you're doing,
Now,
why
all
you're
we
doing
was
it.
planning on doing was coming in, walking around, getting a few pictures of the computers, the books, you know, stuff like
How
this.
well the buildings.
And
work,
that's
you know.
always going to be boom, bam, and we was out of here.
Okay, that's
Then
cool.
she stopped us, and then
So y'all have y'all not
called
made it
y'all.
in here yet, like to walk around yet?
We made it halfway.
We made it
We
halfway,
haven't made it
and
all
then
the
she
way
ran
around.
up and stopped
Yeah.
us again.
Okay, all right.
So that's why we were standing here when y'all came in.
All right. Well, like I said, just maybe try not to interfere with their business, but y'all just do what you need to do. Okay.
All right, and would you let the lady in the red know that you said it was okay for us to do this?
I'm not saying it's okay for you.
Well, I
to
mean,
do
you
it.
authorized us, let us do it right
I did
now.
not authorize.
Well, I mean, you said we could.
The First Amendment
You're
authorized
a
us.
citizen, and you were allowed to be in the library. So that's kind of where we're at on it right now. I don't know. But I'll talk to her if you want.
Well, I mean, policy don't trump the law. And the
Policy
law.
does not trump TCA. You are 100% correct.
Yeah.
Okay, could you explain that to her?
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, I will have a conversation with her. I was trying to get both sides of the story, starting with her. Got to talk to y'all, see where y'all are at. Trying to work this out, make sure
Yeah,
everybody's
I got you.
Yeah, you've always. Y'all,
I just want to be able to come in, record, and leave, you know, without somebody telling me, you can't do
I can't
that.
do that, right? I got you.
When I walk in here, y'all are recording me.
Right, yeah.
Probably
That's a
gonna
double
be
standard, you know?
Once everything's solved, and we
Everywhere
can
you
walk
go
around.
nowadays, you're on
Cameras
camera,
everywhere.
dude.
Maybe
Yo, you're recording me right
Right, yeah,
now.
right. All right, yeah, y'all go if y'all want to walk around. Do what y'all need to do.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. People learn the law.
Anyway, guys, back to what I was saying. This is a hallway right here.
I just said this is a hallway. Oh my God. Hey, did y'all learn something? You're allowed to do this. Come to a library to learn.
2007. You left? You sure? I left because I went to college in 2008, graduated college in 2010.
That was at the Starbucks.
Yep. Yep, I remember. Yeah, I'm so sorry for calling, but she called and all the way in.
So we just have to take care of it, right?
Oh, yeah.
And make it, you know, make them feel comfortable with some people, what's going on,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, I wonder, I still go to Starbucks every now and then, I just don't remember. Since COVID, I haven't been over there.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, you see how many times I messed up mine when I was over there. Like, we used to come over there with.
Just make sure you don't film any children, please.
Sorry?
Don't film any children. We have to go real
I'm not filming no children.
Just make sure.
Stop giving directives. God.
Another one?
Yeah, don't film no children. I didn't come here to
No,
film
not
children.
filming children.
I'm not a freaking pedophile.
Is she a worker?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get her name. I'm gonna put this up right here.
aim it at the ceiling. They're narking on you, Preston. He just went and narked on you. He went and narked on you.
All right. Sorry, I'm facing the floor right now. I'm trying to just
We'll leave when they leave. Hey, they have the actual picture of the document itself right there.
Yeah, that is kind of odd that they showing that and they gave us the problem they did.
It starts off, we the people, not I the government.
Exactly. As you see, there's a 2 cop cars right there. I'm gonna walk out and try to get the copy of the cab and the cop cars here.
There's how many out there?
2. I'm gonna try to get the cab copy.
Yeah, good idea.
Car number 8428AZ.
This carriage is wide open.
Yeah, it is too.
Well, Hermitage Branch Library in Hermitage, Tennessee, guys, failed dramatically.
Exactly what I just said.
They failed with like a 500-pound woman falling on her ass. They failed.
Exactly.
All right, guys. News Now Preston. Go over, like, share, and subscribe his channel, and see what else we can get into today. Our first audit of the day got the cops called.
First audit of 2022.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There you
first
go.
audit of 2022.
First audit of 2022, guys. Ooh, there's the moon. Let's audit the moon.
The cops was good officers.
I'm going.
Hey, Officer Bruce. Yes, sir. I'm sorry for them to call the officer.
No, it's all good. Yeah, no, hey, I appreciate you being cool with us and, helping us work it out.
Man, as long as y'all are cool with us, we'll be
Absolutely.
This is when y'all come in saying, "Get out! Y'all are not allowed to be here."
No,
You know.
Yeah.
I'm not here to do that, man. I get y'all.
I mean, it's your right, so.
It is. I think it's people just get so freaked out by stuff like that, but it's like I said, it's your right to do it. You know what I mean? Because
We're trying to normalize it, you know.
3 years.
That's
How come they don't train, I know y'all probably are, but how come they don't train the officers like the CADs that are in there? That's public information. Because you can go on the government website, Nashville something, and you can actually get a copy of, see what the calls are all on.
Okay.
So why do some officers have issues with people recording?
No, sir.
You'd have to ask them, sir.
I was just curious. I didn't know if y'all knew or not.
Yeah.
I didn't know if y'all would know or not.
I couldn't speak why another officer would have a problem with something or not have a problem with something.
Because a lot of my calls that I went to y'all on some of y'all shootings and stuff that
Okay.
you've seen me at select and stuff, I found that on y'all's CAD information on through the government website.
Okay.
So, that is public, and I was just wondering why.
Yeah, no, it's definitely public. So